The day the southern people of Nigeria will wake up and challenge them for what they have done so far, that day, Nigeria will move forward. Unfortunately, they have gullible friends in the south here who they will always use. Look at how they are pampering terrorists, you know, pampering them, making them look as if they are kings and all that. They are not even bothered. So the man who spoke, but unfortunately, it is late in coming.
How?
Yeah, because from where this is now, violence has become a business in the north.
Whoa.
They can't come it again. It will be difficult. The north will dwell so much on violence. Whatever they want, they use violence to intimidate them, harass everybody. I have warned them. That jihad, that Islamic caliphate they want to bring, it will not work.
Let's look at the Fulani question clearly.
Yes.
Where is the Fulani question taking Nigeria? Well,
there's only one way it is taking Nigeria, is to destroy the country, to destroy the space. Well, it has destroyed the country, and that's why I say we have now a space, is to take over that space and drive away, kill as many as they can kill, do whatever, plunder as many as much they can, and take ownership of a place that never belonged to them. That is where they are taking Nigeria to. The resistance that will follow their ambition, their nefarious plans, is that will bring now the confrontation that will nail the coffin of a place they used to call Nigeria.
It will nail it?
Oh yes, certainly.
There's already a coffin?
Certainly, certainly. There's no doubt in my mind. The Fulani they may be politically savvy because of their advisors in Britain and US, but they are too unintelligent to want to take over the space called Nigeria. They are too unintelligent to think that they can ever become owners of this place. It's just not possible.
Is that not a conspiracy
Intelligent
theory?
people will not attempt. Any intelligent people who cannot take over ordinary Biram in Plateau State, who have tried for more than 25 years and they have not been able to conquer Biram, just Biram, and take it over, who have never dared to attack a single village in Lantan, will now dream that they can overrun the entire Igbo land or overrun a Yoruba land.
But where is that theory coming from?
Which theory?
This theory of Fulani wanting to take over our land. Is it not a conspiracy theory that might tear us apart?
No, it's not a conspiracy theory. They tried in Plateau. Plateau is almost 100% a Christian place. Bauchi is about 80% Christian. Nasarawa is about 90% Christian. Niger State is about 60% Christian. But see what is there now. Benue had been completely ravished. Kogi State is under continuous attack. And they come, they displace the people there, they settle there. When you go to Sango Katav has virtually become a Fulani enclave, which wasn't so 20 years ago. It wasn't so during time Lekwot gave them resistance. What I'm saying, therefore, is that the way they have plundered Benue, that people there can no longer go to their farms, they go into the houses, kidnap, rape, so on and so forth. The plan is to continue, once they will have taken over the whole place, is now to move downward south. Like they've now moved to the east, they've moved to south, they've been killing people in Delta, they're doing the same thing in Yoruba land. Let me land. You can now see that it is the same pattern. That was the way it started when between 1804 and 1880, Yumfa, the supreme head of the Hausa kingdoms, of the Hausa 7 kingdoms, were massacred and they took over and then installed emirs in these places. And they've not relented. It's the same dream that they want to continue now that they had a man who had greater sympathy for their cause than they ever had.
Then what is unique about the Fulani that gives the Fulani the boldness to make the attempts you have just described, which the Sultan will not agree with you?
I know Sultan now, they've now seen, that's what I'm saying, they've now seen that it's not possible, that they're just being stupid and misguided by their few leaders who are selfish and ignorant. Who are you? 6 million of you. Who are you? What is it that's emboldening you that you continue this murderous journey?
Welcome back to Local Journey, my people. The South, don't they tell the Northerners, say, all those their gimmicks, where we say that they use violence, they always get what they want. Say that one, you know, go fit work again. Say they don't know all those things. Say they don't they familiar with all those their plans and their tricks. Them also remind them, say, anything where they pass through for inside that north, say now then they cause them, say now then cause them for themselves. Say now then be the people where we say they empower all these terrorists, maybe they carry all the mayhem, so we say that they carry for inside Nigeria. And those terrorists don't come back to they hunt them, and now that they cry foul. Them also tell these Fulani people, say, all those their plans where we say that they do, may they try conquer Nigeria, say may they try conquer people region and people land. Say that one, no go fit work at all. See, Nigeria no be their property, it be. Them talk about how the northern leaders they defend these people and how they stand against any government or any person where oppose the actions of these people. Them talk say under Buhari's administration, these people flourish anyhow because Buhari na their brother. But now when we say na certain president na in there, say all their plans it go fail. And true, if you look at what they happen for inside this country, you go see say these northern leaders, they know they ever chastise their own people. Them know they condemn their own people. Now other people now they condemn. See the insecurity where they happen for inside north. Now then they sponsor them. Nobody they talk about anything. They know they call names for inside that place. Then they defend their people and then they call these terrorists their brother self. Even I don't listen to this man where they call Sheikh Gumi. You're not gonna say these Fulani leaders, but then they defend their people and now then they empower them to do what they do. So these people that talk many things inside this video, and I go play the video so that I go watch the video. But before we watch the video, if today I be the first time you visit our channel, make you like, make you share, and make you subscribe.
But so let me say, if this accusation will be say this Oga make, if the accusation will be say in make not true, how possibly would they say na northern leaders that might be responsible for the impoverishment, the underdevelopment or non-development, and the anyhowness and insecurity when they go inside the north? How possibly they? What do people get again to go to do their own people that kind of thing?
Precious.
Sir?
The answer is staring at you in the face.
How?
Since independence, who have held your face more than the other region in the country? Is it not the north? What do they have to show for it? Nothing. The man is speaking the truth. It's the same thing Sanusi was saying the other time that made him to become the bad boy of Buhari government. The few northerners that are speaking out now, I think it's too late for them because they cannot tell me they didn't know what they were doing. These are people who just believe that terrorism, violence will give them what they want. They have seen that the thing has backfired.
Terrorism how?
Yes. Who went to go and bring these people from outside here? Who?
Oh, now Northerners then bring the terrorism.
No, na me. You were not here when they went to go and bring them. Say they should come. Oh, they should come. That the jihad has started in Nigeria, without looking at the peculiarity of Nigeria, whether they will succeed. Okay. Since independence, what have they done to, liberate their people from ignorance and you give them education? You saw when Jonathan built Al-Majiri school. What did they tell him? He tell you that what we don't need school, what we need is money. So that will tell you that these people, their way of thinking, their way of reasoning, in fact, they are not just the problem of the north, they are the problem of Nigeria. They are the problem of Nigeria. Just look at it. Everything we wanted to do to move Nigeria forward, they not will kick against it. Let us make a computer compulsory from private schools. They say no, we are not ready. It was shut down at the National Assembly. Let us stop child marriage. They say no, it's our religious culture. Nobody should go there. So when you see people with this kind of mindset, you need anybody to tell you that they are backward thinkers. That is the problem of, but they will never agree that they are the problem. Do you know that with all this insecurity in the north are still looking for somebody to blame? They are still blaming Nnamdi Kanu. Yes.
What's Nnamdi Kanu get to do with that?
I said, one of them said that anybody who said they should release Nnamdi Kanu is an enemy of Nigeria. Meanwhile, their own sons are over there, are ravaging the whole place. Was it Nnamdi Kanu? Toji Bello, is Toji Bello Nnamdi Kanu? Look at what he has done so far.
Shebi, they don't go to attack him. They don't go attack him, say they kill his son.
How many of their leaders have they killed now? Yet they are still coming. So the North, the day the southern people of Nigeria will wake up and challenge them for what they have done so far, that day Nigeria will move forward. Unfortunately, they have gullible friends in the south here who they will always use. If not, how can a region be so backward with all the vast resources, land, everything? Yet instead of them to cultivate this land, put their children into good handwork and all that, they leave it and they are pursuing violence. Look at how they are pampering terrorists, you know, pampering them, making them look as if they are kings and all that. They are not even bothered. So the man who spoke, but unfortunately it is late in coming.
How?
Yeah, because from where this is now, violence has become a business in the north.
Whoa.
They can't curb it again. It will be difficult.
So, by personality, why it become a business? Who they gain from the business? That's the question. Because people will not understand what's in happen. Who be the people when they gain from this business?
Those people. Those
people educate Nigerians.
Good. It is those names, those 400 lists of people that are causing terrorism that the North have refused to open. Those lists. Go and see that list. All of them are Northerners.
But if the North, through the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari and Malami will be Attorney General, then no gree release the names, and then what will stop this particular present administration from releasing the names? Understanding, say these things will also hinder the success of the administration of Parliament. But what will stop them from releasing?
He doesn't want to offend them because
why?
If they wanted it to be open, they would have opened it under Buhari. Do you want people to cry more than they believe? He will offend them if he begin to pursue their voice now, because Shegumi have told you that anybody that attack the bandits, they will not vote for him and all that. So when you hear all this is, you can't be looking for evidence again. They not do so much of violence. Whatever they want, they use violence to intimidate and harass everybody. I have warned them. That jihad, that Islamic caliphate they want to bring, it will not work.
But this one when they talk, they do so much on violence. Apart from this terrorism act, where we will not say if you know the human being, we cause them. If you be saying a coincidence, you get any instances where you say you don't know way if you tell us where the examples of how did they deal of violence or to use the act of violence to get their purpose.
In 1804, something happened.
What happened?
Some people came into Nigeria called the Fulanis, and the Hausas welcomed them as their brother. Immediately they settled down. They started killing all the Hausa princes and took over the entire north and created the Emirate Council. Go and check. The whole of the northern region, you can't find one Hausa man who is an emir. All of them are Fulanis. And that's what they are spreading down here. What does that tell you? That is a visitor.
But that one only for nothing. It never happened for this house.
Oh really? Oh, this one they are coming down here. They are coming to.
From which side?
Oh, you didn't hear that they are spreading towards Oyo and coming down here. Oh, you didn't hear that one.
No, that one they talk saying that just Sharia.
No.
So if it's an tactics to.
Precious. They will not come directly. I told you. Initially they said that it's Fulani herdsmen who are looking for grazing routes. And I was asking them, I said, so you mean the Fulani need the whole Nigeria to graze their cattle? Can't you see the deceit here? Do they need the whole Nigeria to graze their cattle? You mean there is no temporary region in the north, in the middle belt, where they can graze their cattle? They are using it as a cover to surround the whole Nigeria and then unleash mayhem. That is the only agenda, nothing else. And I have told them it will not work. Rather, they will create a religious war that nobody knows how to end. So all these things that they are doing all over the place, let them go and settle their region. But to think that they can take over Nigeria is not possible. It can never happen. No matter what they do, no matter how they try, it can never happen. cure ED can never happen.
Thank you, Barrister Darlington. Thank you so much. As you don't help us enlighten the people, well, I would like to hear your comment about this. And if you're from Hausa and not Fulani, make I hear from you about waiting Barrister Darlington talk. Make I even know how the thing make you feel gone and what you think about
it. The Hausas are not feeling happy now because they have removed their hand. Go to the north. Even all this political leadership, they are not there. All of them, they are not there. The Hausa man is not there. And you are telling me that there will be problem there very soon. One day, the Hausas will rise up to take over their land. Because these people are visitors. They know. My worry is, why did you even allow them to be doing what they are doing? This particular group of people, they don't want peace. Anywhere they go, they create problem. Yes. I said one day, the whole Nigeria will say, no, we are tired of your nonsense. Maybe that day they will know that, yes, so the chicken has come home to roost. You see, the people of the north think that they are wise, but they are not. All these things that are going on, are they not aware? You cannot tell me they are not aware. It's just that they believe that the rest of Nigerians have sold their rights. That we don't have power, we cannot confront them, and so they can do whatever they like. But they don't know that it's a matter of time. Because these Fulani herdsmen were given all the boldness to do what they were doing under Buhari. Under Buhari, these people became so arrogant. They were carrying guns, killing without any mercy, destroying farmland, destroying homesteads, destroying human beings. And Buhari looked the other side as if he didn't see what was going on. Meanwhile, any other person that challenged them is seen as a criminal, but the person that was using gun to kill people is not a criminal. Over 1 million people have gone down the grave because of these people. So the question you should be asking yourself, why is it that the federal government of Nigeria still pamper these herdsmen? What are they contributing to our GDP? What are they contributing to the economy? What are they contributing to Nigeria except violence? Nigerians, the ball is in your court. If you want this thing to continue, no problem. But it is time we rise up and tell these people that no, you are not even part of us. You migrated into Nigeria. So why have you become so bold and so arrogant as if you are the owner of the land? Why is it that Nigerians are not asking this pertinent question? These people that came from the Sahel, are they Nigerian? The answer is no. So why did they come inside there to kill the original indigenes of this country? And everybody just kept quiet and we are looking at them. If you challenge them, in fact, they will even see you as the real enemy. The northern leaders are just looking the other side. Why these guys are ravaging the whole country? Not even part of the whole country. So, at what point are we going to say enough is enough? Is it when they finish all of us? You and I know the reason for food scarcity in Nigeria. It is these same people. These same people, for God's sake, these same people, they wouldn't want farmers to go to their farm. They wouldn't want people of Benue, who happen to be the food basket of Nigeria, to go to farm. Yet the federal government is there watching them. They have not been proscribed. Nothing has been done to them. They get bolder by the day. In fact, this is very embarrassing. I have never seen this type of impunity in my life. Why is it that the federal government have not been very forceful on these people? What is that special thing about Fulani herdsmen that nobody want to deal with them decisively? Are we going to continue to pamper them? Are they the owner of Nigeria? You see, every time you people talking about Rwanda. If you check very well, this was exactly what happened in Rwanda when the Tutsis were being pampered. They were given all the privileges to do whatever they want to do. At a point, the Hutus got angry. And then hell was let loose.
So Barrister Darlington, person like Bashir Ahmed now when the Kano don't carry go courts, say he call him terrorist. For person like Bashir to talk, say may they no release the Kano, saying the known terrorist. Meanwhile, no courts for inside Nigeria don't convict them of terrorism yet. You understand? So for Northerners to see IPOB and the Kano as terrorist, how it be say wetin e be say southeasterners get to do to make sure say we compel government to also look at the level of killings wey e be say their own people, that is these herdsmen don dey kill, because na dem be the people wey don dey really conduct almost acts of terrorism. In fact, remember say they also know them for international terrorist organization as the international terrorist organization index. They know them. They add Fulani herdsmen as a one of the deadliest terrorist organizations. They don't know, but they the first 10 of terrorist organization. So if they feel they recognize internationally as terrorist group, why e be say they had Nigerian government to do anything about them? Then why e be say that the Igbos be soft targets? And everybody would accuse the Igbos or the IPOB of being a terrorist group. Army go full there. Nobody they talk anything.
It is a shame on all of them. They say when you want to hang a dog, give it a bad name. It is a shame on all of them. My happiness is that they are the one bearing the brunt now. Yes, food scarcity is ravaging the north because of this Fulani herdsmen. So the ball is in their court. Of all the things they have been saying and doing, God is rewarding them abundantly. You know, they say those who live by the glass house should not throw stones. So if they are calling IPOB a terrorist group, how about themselves in the north? The thing have choked them so much that they can no longer talk. Northern leaders, it is a very big shame on all of you who are calling IPOB a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, your children are the real terrorists. Your children are the, yes, they are the one. They are the one that gave back to them. They are the one that bred them. At least Shegumi told us that those bandits are their boys. They are their boys. Anybody that attack them will not get their vote and all that. Then this other one, Barajeka, who was the one who went all over the place, say yes, we invited terrorists, we invited this Fulani jihadi to come. That jihad have started in Nigeria. So when you saw and heard all these things, the same northern leaders have no shame to be calling others terrorists. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists themselves. All of them. They are the real terrorists because they are the ones that brought this problem of Nigeria. Northern leaders are the problem of Nigeria. Let them accept it. I have mentioned names here, and the thing that they are not even apologetical about it. So how can we be living with terrorists? If they don't want to live in peace with Nigeria, then they should move out. They should move out instead of them to be causing problems. Look at since how many years now. These people will not let us rest. Unfortunately, nobody is talking to them. Everybody just feel like, don't mention their name as if they are God. How long are we going to live with these people in this type of condition? Look at how many lives that have been wasted all over Nigeria. All over Nigeria, not just especially in the north. So where did they come from?
All right, Barrister Darlington,
where did they come from?
Wetin be the way forward for people to use to continue to get information wey go help them push for the right cause? Wetin be the way forward we fit get now?
It is because of what we are doing, advocacy. People should rise up and ask the north to question, because we should be calling out names now. We should call a spade a spade. Because if this type of nonsense we are to be coming from another region, I wonder what the north will be saying. Now that it's from their region, what are they doing to stop it? Nothing. Rather, they will find a way to blame other people. One loud mouth to say that they should not release Nnamdi Kanu because he's a terrorist, without giving evidence, without showing all the things that a terrorist organization is known for.
They don't swap 100 billion naira.
So these are the things we are talking about. When they commit all these heinous crimes, they will look for somebody to blame.